Welcome back. You're watching Sonali Othith Football Night on NTV 838. Viewers, first of all, I'd like to make an announcement on behalf of Sonali Othith UK. On next Sunday, the 20th, Jamal, if I'm correct, 20th of August, there is a very different kind of a tournament going on there, very different, very unique. It's the Sonali Othith Community Friendship Cup. In this tournament, players who are participating in this tournament are actively non-playing people who are from the arena of politicians, entrepreneurs, business persons, sponsors. This is a very, very different kind of a tournament where you go there and you enjoy people who are not actively playing football, but they are participating in this tournament for the sake of friendship within the community, within the Bangladeshi community. Not only the Bangladeshi community, in this tournament we also involve people from other communities to participate. So 20th of August, next Sunday, you're all invited to be there. It's in Millwall Park in Isle of Dogs. For full details, please contact Sonali Othith. You can contact Sonali Othith. The chairperson is here, Jamaluddin, or you can contact the secretary of Sonali Othith, and they will give you the full details. So please be there, Millwall Park, this Sunday coming up in Isle of Dogs. Jamal, in regards to the Community Cup, would you like to add something on that, please?
Well, I think you covered it, everything almost. It's been going on for last, I think, 3-4 years now. It's just community-based, like you said. A lot of politicians, our councillors said two teams there last year. It's been wonderful. A lot of non-playing staff, footballers, been taking part. Also, young and old. Previously.
Is there an age restriction to that? I think it's also 35, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's few changes made this year. 35 plus have to be, but non-playing,
actively not,
and what we call as not professionally not.
Competitive football.
Yeah, not competitive football.
Competitive football.
That's right.
Nasir bhai, are you aware of that Community Friendship Cup?
Yes, I am actually. I think it took place last year, didn't
it?
Yes,
yeah, it takes
place quite exciting, wasn't it, last year?
It was
there was a lot of publicity.
It's a fun day.
There was a lot of money spent on it. So there was a lot of buzz in it, I think. But it shows that there's a lot of passion about football within the Bangladeshi community.
I mean, people who don't play football, they still come to enjoy this event.
Absolutely. I'm so thrilled to actually sort of see that within the community. Tell me one thing. You mentioned that people who'd be taking part, they're not maybe so-called active players, okay, like maybe yourself, myself. How would you distinguish that? I mean, how
yourself and Jamal's? Let me clarify that you don't qualify for this.
No. I'm just saying. Like we actively play football.
Yes.
But those people who's going to be taking part, how are you going to distinguish and how are you going to justify that?
I mean, who previously played sort of higher level.
Okay.
We don't want them to take part.
Right.
It's just of probably communities, officials.
Okay.
I
never hardly played football.
I can answer.
Okay.
I mean, when you say how are you going to distinguish these people, everybody takes part in it. 90%, 95%. We know them.
Okay,
so this is by invitation only.
Sure.
This is not an open tournament. It's by invitation only. So we are only Sonali Othith only are inviting people or the teams who they know that they are not actively in football.
Yes. Because last year, I think there are a number of players who
last year was different. Don't talk about last year.
So I thought
it
maybe
went
how
to
you
another level.
this year. Yeah, I do remember it.
Yeah, no. This year, this is not allowed.
It was all fun. It was all exciting.
No player will be allowed who is playing competitive football or who has played competitive football and who Sonali Othith still thinks will be a very tough opponent or a tough player for these people who are taking part.
This particular tournament, it was meant to be like that last year.
Yeah, sure.
But at the end, it took a different route.
Okay.
No, it's not going to go out this way.
It's not going to go this way.
Definitely, please.
Yeah. And we are trying not to. It's just non-competitive tournament.
Halal. একটু বাংলা মাতি তোমার লগে তোমার কতটুকু ধারণা আছে এই যে কমিউনিটি ফ্রেন্ডশিপ কাপ সম্বন্ধে?
লাস্ট ইয়ার আমি নিজেও খেলাইছি, লাইক জামাল ভাই হোসেন পয়লা আরম্ভ হয়েছে যে দেখে খুব ভালো লাগছে, এক্স কাউন্সিলর, সাংবাদিক, সব
ব্যবসায়ী,
তারা ইয়া খেলাইরা খুব সুন্দর লাগছে। আমি নিজে খেলাইরা
I'm going to stop you here, Salal. Let's not talk about last year because গত ফেরার মতো আমরা দেখলাম সেইরাম না। This year we want to keep it a community cup. Community খেলতো, player হলে খেলতো না। It's for the community leader, community politician, community sponsors, community businessmen, community entrepreneurs. এরা খেলতো।
আমি মনে করি ওটা খুব ভালো একটা আইডিয়া। সোনালী অতীতে ওটা করে লাগি, সোনালী অতীতে ধন্যবাদ জানাই। এখানে যে যেটা মানুষ আমি জীবনে খেলা দেখছি না, কাউন্সিলর আইসন বুটোর লাগি টাইম খেলাইরা নিজের কাছে ভালো লাগছে। এর মাঝে আমি লাস্ট ইয়ার এর লাগি কইলাম যে বহুত 45+ তারা আমি বহুত প্লেয়ার আইসন তারা খেলাইরা। এর মাঝে একজনের নাম আমি মেনশন না করি পারলাম না, যে মাতাব্বাই সিলেট ডিস্ট্রিক্ট মোর ক্যাপ্টেন আসলা, সিলেট ডিস্ট্রিক্ট মোর টাইম খেলাইছেন, ঢাকা বনিত সিলেট আবানিত খেলাইছেন, মোড়ানো খেলাইছেন। তাই আমার সামনে উবাইয়া একটা ফ্লাইং হেড মারছেন। আমার কাছে মনে হয়ে গেছে যে না হৌ মাতাব্বাই। আমার অত ভালো লাগছে আর কি যে আর ফেরদৌস ভাই সো মেনি আপনি
on that note তোমার তো ক্লোজ ঘনিষ্ঠ আত্মীয় একজন কাউন্সিলর আসলে, এক্স কাউন্সিলর
তাই নাইছেন না আলাদা আইছেন অবশ্য না, বাকি যারাও খেলাইছেন খুব সুন্দর লাগছে যে তারা চেষ্টা করে। বয়স হয়ে গেছে 50+ কিন্তু তারপরে
50-60+ আছে মানুষ,
তারপরেও তারা চেষ্টা খেলে দৌড়তে পারলা না, কিন্তু তারপরেও খেলাইরা অত ভালো লাগছে। আমরা পারতাম, মেবি আমি ও বয়সে গিয়ে আমি খেলতেও পারতাম না, কিন্তু তারা খেলে বা খুব ভালো লাগছে দেখতে, তারা খুব ভালো লাগছে। এর মাঝে যে সব খেয়ে জিতরা খেয়ে আর ওটা না খেলার মাঝেও একজন টেকল মারছুন করিয়া তুলরা ওটা বুঝলেন যে সবই এনজয় করছেন, ওটা দেখে আমার নিজে খুব ভালো লাগছে।
Nasib, are you going next Sunday?
Inshallah, yes. Yeah.
Halal, are you going to be there next Sunday?
It's always a pleasure, yeah.
Well, you have to be there by default because you're the chairperson of Sonali Othith UK. As far as I'm concerned, I heard it's 5 teams involved in that.
That's right.
So it's going to be a round-robin league, is it? And the two top
team play the final.
Would you like to say something to the viewers regarding this tournament?
Well, to all the viewers, please come and see for yourself. Observe the tournament. It will be a nice, fun day. It's not going to be a whole day. Probably about 5-6 hours of your time we need. So come on, support, and see the tournament yourself in Millwall Park, which is in Isle of Dogs. On Sunday 20th of August.
Viewers, we're going to come back to touch on the district cup before we finish the program. As we know that the district cup is of a total of 4 teams involved, because this district cup is for the Greater Sylhet division. This Greater Sylhet division has 4 districts, which is one is Maulavi Bajar, one is Habiganj, one is Sunamganj, and one is Sylhet. So in total, these 4 teams can only participate. We cannot allow any teams outside of the Greater Sylhet division, because this tournament has been designed for this Greater Sylhet division. So in regards to that, Nasir Bhai, I think Habiganj is going to be a surprise pack this year, looking at the Upazila Cup. I saw a lot of players playing in the Upazila Cup. I know most of the players who will be participating in the district cup for Habiganj district. Do you echo that with me?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I personally feel that we're going to be much stronger than we were last year. There are a number of players that now we have managed to sort of locate who are just turned 40, just over 40, and there are a number of players who perhaps maybe they didn't realize there was such a thing within the UK, and now because of all the publicity and Sonali Othith's such a wonderful tournament you've been hosting for the last few years, I think the message is getting around to everybody, and we are fortunate that in result of that we are getting a number of players coming forward, and the number of players that we've got, I think we have now within the team from the north. Will make up a good team for us.
I think most of your players for Habiganj come from the north of England.
Yeah, they will be coming from Oldham actually. brothers from Oldham, there are a few from Birmingham, also in, I think there are 1 or 2 in Cardiff and Bristol. So, you know, we'll have players coming from all around the country, yeah, and obviously there'll be a number of us from London as well who will be representing Hobbygonj.
We know who the manager is for Sylhet team. We know the manager of Sunamganj team. Am I right to ask you who is the manager of Hobbygonj for the District Cup?
Oh, it will be myself, I think, yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It will be myself.
What do you mean, I think?
It will be. I mean, you know, it's myself. It will be, yes,
Are you playing?
I'm not sure if I'd be playing or not. I think, you know, there'll be...
It all depends on
good play. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. But yeah, there'll be good players, I think, in the squad this year.
And who is managing the 50 plus?
50 plus, we're not even sure whether we're going to have a team. So inshallah, we'll be working on it. You know, we'll see whether we can actually manage to get about 10 or 12 players. Yeah.
Halal, I just got information from the studio that Sylhet have arranged 2 friendlies coming up in the next few weeks. So I want you want to be aware of that. Do you know by any chance who is the manager of the 50 plus team for the Sylhet district?
Imdad Bhai and
Imdad
Bhai from BN Bajar and Kahir from Shodor.
They will be co-managing that 50 plus team,
50
yeah?
plus team.
The 50 plus is the 60 side or 80 side?
80 side.
Sorry?
80 side.
And the 40 plus is the 11 side.
Yeah.
Jamal, who is managing the 50 plus?
Well, last year it was Bokul. Bokul side.
Is it continuing?
Well, you have to. You have to. If you need me, then I will help him. But
you're playing this year. Why do you want to manage?
Well, I don't want to, but it is difficult, you know, managing. Not everybody wants to do that because a lot of hard work, a lot of commitment. So, you know, last year that's why I didn't take any management role in 50s as well. I've left it to Bokul, and he did a good job. And hopefully he will carry on.
Viewers, Sonali Othith have a lot of projects, and one of them is the District Cup, as we discussed today on the program. Sonali Othith also has a indoor league which is coming up very shortly. It will be announced in the next few weeks of the exact date, which is normally played in the Mulberry School 5-a-side 40 plus indoor league, which is in Commercial Road. They also have this Community Cup, which already been discussed as well, which you are all invited to be there in Millwall Park next Sunday in Isle of Dogs. And apart from all these, this team coming from Bangladesh, it's Sonali Othith Dhaka. They are the original Sonali Othith. Through their proposals, Sonali Othith UK was formed in here in 2001.
Yes, 2001.
Yeah, if I'm right. Yes. So therefore, Sonali Othith UK tours Bangladesh on the invitation of Sonali Othith Dhaka. And likewise, Sonali Othith UK invites Sonali Othith Dhaka to tour the UK. So therefore, the tour for the Sonali Othith Dhaka team is, as the chair has said, that it will be on the 17th of September. They will be arriving in Heathrow, and they'll be here for 12 days, 11 nights, and they'll be staying in East Ham. The full details of this will be coming up in the following weeks, in the following programs. Hopefully, they will be having at least 4 exhibition matches. 2 of them is guaranteed to be in London, and a few of the games shall be out of London, maybe most probably in Birmingham, 1 in Birmingham and 1 in the London Tigers academic ground. So all this shall be confirmed in the coming following programs. In the meantime, Jamal.
Also, the Dhaka Sonali Othith have invited us to go to a tournament, international tournament in Dhaka. So scheduled for February. So
I think you all should know that, you know, the Sonali Othith UK will be touring Bangladesh in this international tournament organized by the Sonali Othith Club Dhaka, which is a big event where teams from India also.
India, all professional national players.
All ex-national players of India and some
involved.
from Nepal
That's right.
also participate in this tournament.
And all the Sonali Othith
which branches. Is a very, very big event, and Sonali Othith UK are invited to be there coming in the February 2018. So if you are very interested in joining this tour, and if you are a very good player, of course, even if you are not a good player, if you want to just join the tour, you may contact Sonali Othith UK. But firstly and primarily, the prime subject is recruiting players for the tour. But you have to be a part of Sonali Othith to be a part of this tour. So all Sonali Othith members will be informed very soon about this tour coming up to Bangladesh in 2018 February. And I'm sure people who have been there in the past have enjoyed this tour. It is very nicely organized and very warm to be in your own country in Bangladesh. Viewers, we've come to the end of this program for this week. I'll be with you next week, inshallah, back again on Sonali Othith Football Night on NTV 838. Till then, take care. Assalamu alaikum.